Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we have some exciting news to share with you about President Biden and his recent debate performance. So, let's dive right in. At a fundraiser in New Jersey, President Biden made an interesting claim about his debate performance. He expressed that he managed to win over more undecided voters than his opponent, Trump, did during the entire election cycle. That's quite a claim. Biden also pointed out that his opponent kept making the same mistakes over and over again during the debates. However, it seems that this strategy didn't quite work in his favor. Biden's running mate, Kamala Harris, even chimed in and jokingly suggested that the Republicans should have just let her debate Trump instead. But Biden was quick to shut her down and reminded everyone how well she did against him during their own debates. So there you have it, folks. It looks like President Biden is feeling pretty confident about his debate performance and the impact it had on undecided voters. We'll have to wait and see how this affects the upcoming election results, where we bring you the latest and greatest news from the world of politics. Today, we've got some exciting updates to share with you about Joe Biden. So, let's dive right in. After a rocky debate performance last week that left some wondering about Biden's stamina, he hit the fundraising trail this weekend in a move that could be seen as a show of strength. The former vice president and presumptive Democratic nominee held a series of high-dollar fundraisers on Saturday, with one event taking place at the home of Hollywood mogul Jason Blitzstein. The price tag for these exclusive events was a cool $1,000 per person, and attendees were given the opportunity to donate even more at higher tiers. While Biden has hosted numerous fundraisers since launching his presidential campaign earlier this year, this particular weekend featured an added sense of urgency, with Trump's campaign already dipping into its general election war chest. Biden is facing mounting pressure to raise funds to take on the president come November, and it seems he's more than up for the challenge. That's all for today's update on Joe Biden's fundraising efforts. We're diving into the latest news in the political world, with Joe Biden and his team facing some challenging times. Let's dive right in. As the midterm elections approach, Democrats are feeling the heat, with concerns over crime, inflation, and even a possible recession looming. The party is bracing for some tough losses. But fear not, as Joe Biden and his team are working hard to keep donors invested in their cause. They're asking for patience and reassuring that they won't abandon ship mid-storm. But what's causing all this drama? Well, it seems that Biden's former aide has spilled some tea on the New York Times podcast. The explosive revelations have left many scratching their heads and wondering where the Democratic Party stands today. It seems that not everyone is on board with Joe Biden's leadership, leading to internal strife within the ranks. So there you have it, folks. It looks like it's going to be an interesting few months for Joe Biden and the Democratic Party as they navigate through these turbulent times. Stay tuned for more updates as they unfold. We've got some exciting news to discuss about the 2020 Democratic primaries. So, let's dive right in. The Biden campaign is making some bold claims that his withdrawal from the race could potentially lead to weeks of chaos. That's right. They believe that if he decides to drop out, it could cause a mad scramble as other top-tier candidates vie for his spot on the debate stage. This chaotic situation might even result in some contenders who were previously excluded from the debates getting a chance to join. However, it's important to note that the Democratic National Committee, DNC, has yet to officially announce any new debate criteria or clarify when candidates must meet them. The last time we heard about this was back in December when Pete Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, and Tom Steyer all missed the cutoff for February's debate. This scenario has led many people to speculate that if Biden were to drop out of the race, Beto O'Rourke would likely replace him on the debate stage. Why Beto? Well, he met all three of the DNC's previous criteria as recently as November 2019. So what do you think about this wild theory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Joe Biden, the 46th President of the United States, paid a surprise visit to his good friend Phil Murphy's home in New Jersey yesterday. That's right, President Biden was spotted in NJ just days after a lively debate with Donald Trump took place in Florida. But hold on, there's more. During this spontaneous meeting, President Biden and Phil Murphy chatted about the state of the state and some other key topics. While we don't have all the details yet, we can speculate that they might have discussed the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Now, let's switch gears and talk about Another hot topic: Biden's debate performance. Some may have been critical of his age during the debate, but let me tell you something: Joe Biden is no spring chicken. He'll turn 80 this November, which is just 2 months away. But don't worry, folks, because at that age, he still has plenty of energy to keep going strong. Alright folks, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay in the loop about more exciting news like this one, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. Until next time, take care and stay updated.